So you want to know what our top 10 batting drills of 2024 are? Well, you are in luck. These are the ones that we found the most use out of when it comes to helping players make a big difference in their batting. The first drill we chose helps you keep your swing through the line of the ball for longer, helping you increase your consistency and power.
The first drill we have chosen for this is where the batter is going to be in a preset front foot position with a couple of cones laid out in front of them to help with the bat path. The thrower is going to pop the ball in front of them, they're going to look to hit through, allowing the bat to go through the channel of cones and come all the way back to the start. Doing this until it's comfortable, making sure that it's a nice, big, controlled swing with no stutters through the swing itself.
What do the cones do to you?
A bit more.
Moving forward to challenge ourselves a bit more, we're now going to add a step into it. Everything remains the same, except now that the batter has to line the step and the swing together to try and get comfortable with that.
Gaze like it's bright. The second drill we chose helps you with your contact points. A good leg contact point will help you hit the ball underneath your eyes, helping you with control and consistency.
Next up, we're going to now make a semicircle about 2 meters in front of the batter. The thrower is going to throw over arms nice and full. The batter is going to step forward and play an attacking front foot shot, trying to hit the ball and get it to bounce their side of the semicircle. This is to ensure that the contact point is nice and late, but also that our power point through the swing makes contact with the ball and gets that energy through the ball and into the ground, giving you the best possible chance of a clean strike.
While I still have your attention, please remember to leave us a like on this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us massively. Let's get to 2,000 likes and we'll make a video on our top 10 power eating drills. Back to the video. For drill number 3, we'll head off to a pull shot drill. A lot of players don't get their hands high enough when they play the pull shot, and while this drill helps fix that, aiding us with an increase in consistency and safety. For this drill, you'll start in your stance, preparing for ball to come. You will slowly raise your hands until your hands are roughly higher or in line with your shoulder height. Once you get to that point, the thrower will throw the ball underarm, again between hip and shoulder height, at you. You'll look to explode through the contact point with your hands swinging from high to low. By doing this, we will ensure we aren't rolling our wrists on contact, promoting more compression of the ball and more power while simultaneously getting the ball safely down to the ground. Drill number 4 is there to help us watch the ball more closely. By watching the ball just that little bit better, we can improve the quality of our contact, getting us that little bit of extra power and again, consistency.
The drill we have chosen for this is the thrower is going to throw over arm throws. And for this, we did 6 with Zen. Going to throw, the batter is going to play a shot, and then directly after playing the shot, they're going to go and try and show where the ball bounced. So like I said, we did 6 with Zen. Can you guess how many out of 6 he got right? Leave it in the comments below and we'll refer to it there. This is important because once you get used to tracking the ball all the way onto the bat, it just makes sure that your eyes follow the ball for longer. Which what that also helps is making sure that we can get a nice big shoulder dip, which is going to enhance our power through the ball. The simplest things are often the things that we overlook. So do this as much as you can until it becomes natural and you're confident to do it in any given situation.
The 5th drill we chose will help us with our stride length on front foot shots. An ideal stride length will help us get more on top of the ball, massively helping us with our control and fatigue when we bat.
We're going to set up a cone in line with the back foot that the back foot always has to point to. This is important because as soon as that foot turns, the hips will change and it's going to affect everything going through the contact point of the ball, making sure our alignment is off. The second thing we're going to do is making sure that we don't have too much of a big stride. So we're going to set a line of cones in front. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work towards the ball, making sure that we get our head in line and hitting through that when the throw is thrown underarms. Being nice and strong through this position while keeping the back foot still and pointing towards the cone. Or in a fielding position towards where point would be standing. What's important is you can still raise up on it, but keep the toes pointing that way because it's the rotation of the back toes which will cause the hip to rotate, which can cause us to front up and slice across the ball, which can cost us our contact and could get us out in a quick match. Now that we're more comfortable with this, we want to now move into over arm throws. So it's a little bit more game specific with what we're doing, but we still got our reference points to make sure that we can do it well. After every shot, once you've hit, you can check that your back foot's in line and that your toes aren't going past that line that you've created in front. The difference between the overarms and the underarms is that there'll be more bounce because it's coming from a higher point, and it should be quicker than the underarm throws. Making sure that we're hitting through that and getting used to the impact of the ball on the bat as we're swinging as well. If we can link up our bottom half, our upper half, and our swing together, there is no reason why we cannot play a picture perfect cover or straight drive.
For drill number 6, we'll be looking to increase our hand speed. More hand speed equals more power. It's as simple as that. We did this drill both off the front foot and the back foot, so don't click off yet.
Rapid fire front foot drives. This is to help with our hand speed, specifically when the ball's coming at a high pace on the front foot. Second up, we did some rapid fire pulls. This is to make sure that our hand speed is nice and quick, specifically when we're playing off the back foot, so that we can hit the ball and not be hit ourselves.
Since we are talking about an increase in power, why not check out our power hitting training schedule? We'll link it in the description below. In the 7th drill, we'll be looking at increasing our hand-eye coordination, watching the ball more closely, and improving our swing through the line of the ball. Within this drill, you'll keep your feet nice and still, with your weight slightly forward and your front foot open. All you'll do is hit from this position, focusing on getting your head towards the line of the ball, letting your hands go through the contact point, and line as long as possible. We incorporate power hitting when we did this, but mostly use it for ground strokes. For drill number 8, we head to the cut shot, focusing on shoulder rotation to the target area. This helps us get more power through the shot, as well as helps us find those gaps a little bit easier. This drill might seem a bit overcomplicated, but it helps immensely with the added visual feedback that you get by using a tennis ball. First things first, the batter will pinch a tennis ball between their chin and their front shoulder. You will do the full movement associated with the cut shot and look to rotate your shoulder to that cover region. As you get to that point, you will drop the tennis ball and your partner will throw an underarm on the full towards that cut shot area. And finally, you will look to swing through the line of the ball, through that contact point, while staying nice and side on to complete the shot. Our penultimate drill in this video will be some sort of match situation drill. This helps us determine how good our execution of our skills are when we have a bit more pressure on us. Again, for this one, we used power hitting, as I'm sure almost everyone likes seeing some big shots every now and again. But simply, all you want to do is increase the pace or spin or whatever you need to get it as close to match intensity as possible. Really test yourself to see where you might need some more work.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. And that takes us to drill number 10, the last one. Here we will be looking at improving our footwork by throwing you all in the deep end. Byron, take it away.
This drill is the most difficult drill out of all the drills that we're showing you today. It's called hitting opposites. We've used the name before, obviously we haven't grown since then, but you still love us. How the drill works is your friend is going to throw overarms to you. If it is on the off side, you're going to work hard to get into line and hit it to the leg side. And if it's on your leg side, you're going to work really hard to allow yourself access to hit it to the off side. The thrower doesn't tell the batter which side he's going to throw. The batter is reacting to where the ball's going and working really hard to get into that position. The key point here is to make sure that your head moves in one line, trying to keep your eyes moving through that line into the line of the ball to give yourself access to it. As soon as your head moves without your body, you're going to find it a lot tougher and you're going to lose your balance and lose your contact point. This draw is difficult. This draw is very difficult.
Thank you so much for watching this video. A massive thank you to all our members for helping make these videos possible. If you'd like to see a power hitting video, check the video up here.